right, guys, let's give a warm welcome to the stage, Feodor Chin. Yeah.
Good morning, Miami. How you guys doing? Yeah, nice. Thank you for coming out. It is very early.
I know.
Yeah.
You have your coffee. I have my Monster. You know. Do you guys have your caffeine out there? Your caffeine of choice? Anybody have your stuff?
You guys feeling good?
You guys good?
Yeah.
We were discussing actually backstage. We should have made this breakfast with Feodor or breakfast with Zenyatta this morning since it's so early. So thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah, seriously, because I think Zenyatta would have pancakes for breakfast. So that sounds like a Zenyatta
Would he use maple syrup or would he use like fruit and whipped cream?
Fruit, maple syrup, no whipped cream.
Ooh.
No.
Okay. I like that. I like that. You would juggle them around.
Right.
Have you had fun at this con so far?
I've had a great time. Yeah. It's actually my first time in Miami, and
Ever?
ever.
What? No way.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So it's been great. Everyone's terrific, and the weather has been actually kind of more what I'm used to. A little colder, so that was nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, welcome to Miami. Are you going to get to sightsee at all?
Probably not. I got to see a lot of the hotel and the convention center.
You have to leave like right after the convention?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
But
no.
we went to Versailles for dinner last night. Cuban food, delicious. Yeah, it's fantastic.
That's nice. At least you got to see something outside of the hotel for half a second.
I did, yeah.
So,
that was nice.
Well, welcome to Miami. Hopefully you can come back sometime very, very soon.
I hope so.
So, all right, guys, just to let you know, this is a Q&A because he and I will just talk about whatever we want to talk about. So if you guys actually have questions, you are more than welcome to ask questions. There's a microphone right in the center. Don't be shy. It's Sunday morning. We've all been bonding this weekend. So are you guys coming around for the questions? Yeah, we have questions already because I was about to start with the weird stuff already. Come on up.
All right. So, like, Zenyatta floats, right?
He does.
It's always occurred to me that when he floats over Junkrat's trap, he gets stuck.
Right. Yeah, that is it. He shouldn't because he's floating, but I think it's the tunic part that hangs down. I think that's what gets caught in the trap. So that's how I justify that.
Okay, thanks.
But yeah.
I like that. Because I always complain about when I play him. I'm like, how is that even possible? But that's good.
Right.
That's
Well, and honestly, like, why is he wearing pants at all? Really, he's a robot, so
Yeah.
Really, but yeah.
But he understands humans and their laws of decency.
Yes, that would be immodest.
That was kind of my question.
Well, yeah, it's the tunic that gets caught in the trap.
Oh, no, I was talking about pants.
Oh, pants?
Yeah.
Why does he wear pants?
Yeah, he's like the only Omnic character in the game that wears pants.
That's a good point. Well, I think because he is, a monk, and so, he is, and like we said, there is a certain levels of human decency that I think he wants to aspire to. But there's actually, I don't know, I haven't seen it here, but I saw some really great fan art at some conventions. And maybe you guys have seen a lot of, there's some very sexy, like, Overwatch fan art. I mean, not to get too, but even Zenyatta, I saw one where he was not wearing his pants, and it was from the backside, though. So, like, his butt was amazing. Like, it was a tremendous butt. And, yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that's what he's, covering up back there. But anyway.
Thank you very much.
Wow.
It's very early. Oh, my goodness. It's on Sunday morning. That's too much. Robot Putt.
No
Okay.
pants Zenyatta. That's
Yeah.
a skin that we probably will never see.
I
within.
doubt it. Yeah.
I'll be honest. I actually, it wasn't my money, but I've spent $60 on a Zenyatta skin once with loot boxes.
Yeah.
I was doing a Twitch stream once, and I'm a Twitch partner, so.
Nice.
It was the last day of Halloween, so you always try to get your boxes. If you don't get the skin you want, so. I played all of Jeckenstein. I got all of my boxes, and it was towards the end of the night. And I still hadn't got the Cultist. And I was like, I gotta get the
That
Cthulhu.
is- yeah.
So
Cthulhu
I was like, all right, I'm gonna buy a loot box. Well, one of my viewers ended up donating
Oh.
for the box. So he donated like $5 or whatever. So we got a box. Didn't get it. So another fan was like, here's $20. And so people kept donating.
Uh-huh.
It was up to $60 before
Wow.
we got the skin.
Yeah.
But we ended up getting the skin. So now every time I play Zenyatta, I play with my $60 skin. So there you go.
Worth
You're
every
welcome,
penny.
Blizzard.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's literally like my favorite one. I got the Nutcracker for Christmas, and I thought about switching over, but I'm like $60 skin. I just can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. That's true.
We have a question. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so if you could design any Zenyatta skin, what would it look like?
You know, I've said this a few times, and I'm going to keep saying it till it happens. But Major League Zenyatta, you know, baseball Zenyatta, I think that would be awesome. You know, because he's already got the balls there, and you know, the orbs. Pardon me, but they're baseball sized, and yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be kind of neat, right? Yeah.
One more question. Speaking
Yeah.
of orbs, wouldn't Zenyatta's breakfast of choice be hush puppies?
That would definitely that would definitely work. Yeah, hush puppies or potato balls, I guess. But that's more of a lunch thing, probably. But yeah, sure. Yeah, definitely hush puppies. Yeah.
Well, this is a spotlight about you. So I actually want to kind of ask you. Obviously, you're a voice actor. A lot of voice actors come from just they're actors. So was that something you as a child was like, I want to be an actor, or was this something you kind of got into later on in life? Like, what is the story of you becoming the voice actor you are today? How did that happen? Was it like you went to university for it, or?
Well, I probably like a lot of people first caught the acting bug in high school, and did a lot of plays and musicals, and was in drama class and whatnot.
You sing?
I can carry a tune. Yeah.
Oh wow!
No,
I
yeah.
feel like a lot of voice actors can sing, but I'm digressing from the question. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
And then I went to UCLA for college, and there I studied acting, and pretty much just kept doing it. After graduation, I moved back to San Francisco, where I'm from, and was working up there, acting, getting my union cards, and that's where I did my first video game. It was a video game called New Legends. It was for the Xbox. It was like new at that time. And then, just kind of kept booking more video game roles. And just kind of went from there, moved back to LA at a certain point. And I still do on-camera work, but probably I get more voiceover work than on-camera stuff.
So this is something you just always wanted to do?
Yeah, I think so. But definitely in high school is where it, probably the seed was planted.
Yeah. If you weren't an actor, what do you think you would be doing? Like, was there something like, oh man, I was going to be a firefighter, but then the acting bug hit me?
Well, I think originally I wanted to play for the 49ers, but that wasn't.
Hey, I'm Steve Young.
Yeah, right. But that wasn't going to happen. But I used to. I still do. I draw a lot. I think maybe like comic book artist or something, or animation. Yeah.
That's amazing. You said you've done a lot of other video games. What were some of the other ones you've done? In case some of us are just here for your Overwatch.
Right.
So we can look you up and be like, hey.
Right.
Hey.
Well, actually, my first game with Blizzard was World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria, and played
Was
a
that the
character.
first time you worked with Blizzard?
That was, yeah. Played a character called Mudmug in that, and yeah, I think that's kind of how I got on the radar. And when auditions for Overwatch came out, they contacted me about that. And I played Master Splinter in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. I think that was the last video game for that title. And yeah, I don't know. I mean, a bunch of stuff. It's all kind of, but those are probably the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it kind of blend in a little bit? I know for me,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, for you guys who don't know, I'm a pro wrestler, so, like, sometimes the matches start to blend together. You're like, oh, I remember that time you did that in a match? I'm like, sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, a little
Remember
bit.
that line you
Yeah,
said?
a little. Because honestly, most video games, you know, you're just kind of screaming your head off and just like, get down, you know, fire in the hole, and just dying. And that's actually, yeah. Oh, you know, the death screams are, you know, the bane of voice actors' existence. But I think that's actually what makes Zenyatta kind of refreshing and unique, because it's very relaxing actually to do those sessions. You know, don't have to scream, don't have to yell, and just kind of, oh, it's very peaceful.
So when you were, like, being directed, like, the first time, and they were like, yeah, he's kind of relaxed. You don't have to. Were you
Oh.
like,
Yeah, no. Well, we still do whenever we go in for you know, updates or you know, new lines. We usually we do the first couple lines. We'll be like, oh, you know, just pull back a little, pull back. You know, remember, like you're a robot. It doesn't get too, you know, one way or the other. So, yeah,
that's really cool.
yeah, it's kind of funny.
Hi, welcome back. Come on and ask your question.
Hey, yeah.
Thank you for asking, by the
you
way.
like doing art. Do you sometimes draw Zenyatta fan art and publish it anonymously?
I haven't done that much, but certainly at signings, I'll draw a little Zenyatta for you sometimes. I've gotten pretty good at that, I think.
Thank you. Like, I know you've played a little bit of the game. Do you have like a favorite spray? Now people ask you what your favorite skin is, but do you have like a spray that's of Zenyatta's, or even another character that you like? I'll be honest. I like the pixels and the cute ones when you get for
Yeah,
unlocking
yeah,
trophies.
yeah.
Though I haven't got Zenyatta's. His is really hard. We need to talk
Yeah.
to Blizzard about that one because that's really hard to get.
Probably, yeah. You know, sprays, well, I like all things Lucio, actually. I'm just very jealous of, you know, he's got the rollerblades, and he's just so cool. Yeah, he really is, right?
Well, earlier today, I was eating breakfast in front of you, so I'm going to ask you this question. What is your favorite food? Like, I think, you know, you might break it down what your favorite breakfast
Right.
food, dinner food, snack food. We can keep going until people ask questions.
Yeah,
but
any questions
I'm
at all? If it's well, when it comes to breakfast, and this is actually contrary to, I think, you know, popular opinion, but I'm more a sausage over bacon.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I prefer a nice, you know, sausage link, you know, over bacon. I mean, I like bacon, but, you know, I think most people it's the other way around.
Yeah. I would choose bacon, but if it's one of those, oh, I need to hit my protein count, I would have to go with sausage because
Yeah.
there's way more protein in
Right,
sausage.
right.
So.
Well, plus you feel like you're getting like, you know, this is an actual,
Yeah, it's a little
there's,
bit-
there's meat
Yeah.
there. It's like bacon's kind of, well, you know.
Breakfast tacos and
Yeah,
I told you guys it's happening. What's your actual like favorite food? Like just food? Like I actually asked this once. I want to say someone said popcorn, and I lost my mind because that's one of mine too. I was like, that's
Wow.
mine too.
Well, I guess if we're talking like death row, kind of like last meal thing, or just like death row, like last meal, kind of, I would probably like prime rib, I guess, or you know, any red meat, really. Yeah.
Nice.
I love a good steak. It's
All right. I like that. I like that a lot. I am a big fan of the red meat.
yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
When you're becoming a voice actor, what's the first step to get yourself discovered by people?
Well, I tell you, if you are looking, and anybody who is looking to get into voice acting, this is actually something you can do. D. Bradley Baker, he is one of the top voice actors in the business. He has a website called iwanttobea voiceactor.com, and he has just so much great information on there, like just a wealth of information about what to do and even where to study and drills and exercises you can do. So outside of that, checking that out, I would say, for one thing, just if there's a particular kind of voice acting you want to do, like video games or animation, really just listen to and just pay attention to what's being done as far as the voices and the kind of stuff that they're doing, so you can have a good handle on what's working right now. I think that's a good start. And certainly you can practice, like with copy and stuff, or just trying lines yourself. And ultimately, I always say, if you can act, you can voice act. So, I mean, I know a lot of people think, I could do a bunch of different voices and impressions. That's certainly part of it. But can you take a script and break it down and find out where the beats are and what your motivation is? And I think that's pretty essential, too. So certainly, if you haven't, you could take some acting classes, too. I think that would certainly help.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you bet.
Out of all the roles you've done, whether it's been on camera, voice acting, maybe even on stage, what is like some of your favorites? Like some that like maybe really challenged you. There's some that you're like, man, I really loved playing this.
Yeah. I do a lot of theater, and certainly I'd say just any time I get to be on stage, you have that immediate connection with the audience, and it's always very gratifying. Because ultimately, I think as actors, we're storytellers, and to get to affect somebody and share with somebody, these stories and these feelings, I think that's what it's all about for me. So yeah, certainly, any of my theater parts, and what I think about Overwatch specifically is really special is, for voice actors, most of the time you're in the booth by yourself. It's a very solitary kind of job, and you're in there by yourself. The director's on the other side, and you just do it, and you have no sense of like, is this going anywhere? Are they going to even use this? And certainly through Overwatch, this is the first time I've gotten to travel the world, really, and meet all of you guys. And it's just amazing to think that, something that you did in a studio in Burbank just reached across the world to all you guys, and it's had such a positive effect on people, and it's a wonderful thing, and I'm just really honored and proud to be a part of it. So, I mean, thank you guys, seriously, because, we would not be here you guys are as much a part of Overwatch as any of the actors or the designers, and it's what really makes it special.
I know with the Overwatch League that just happened, there were new skins. Do you think there'll be new voice lines or anything that will be coming with that? And I mean, I know you probably don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Do you think that will actually happen?
That would be very cool. I think I think they are. Blizzard, if anything, is so good about listening to the fans and really just taking everything into account to make it such an inclusive and expansive universe that I'm sure they would probably be thinking about that. I don't know, but yeah, that'd be a great idea.
Be cool if you can say something about San Francisco.
Definitely. Yeah. I do.
That's your home.
I do rep the San Francisco Shock. Go Shock! Are Florida Mayhem fans here? Yeah.
With Hogan colors.
Nice.
Hi. What is your favorite voice line?
I have a few. I think certainly one of them is. I dreamt I was a butterfly, because that just It's a very Zen thing to say, you know. It's just like I'm not even sure what that means really, but you know, oh, that's nice. And I will not juggle.
That was one I
yeah,
always
yeah,
use.
yeah.
Every
It's
time.
a good
Thanks.
one. Yeah, you bet.
Thank you. I don't know if there's actually an answer to this or if you're even allowed to say this. I know Blizzard World's about to come out with the new map and stuff.
yeah.
Are there any new voice lines to go with that? Do you know? I guess probably not.
Yeah, I couldn't say if I knew, but yeah, I'm sure you could expect.
Something new to come
Yeah,
with that?
absolutely,
Because
absolutely.
I know we've all been waiting for it. We thought right after Christmas we were going to be getting it, and then
No,
it was
no.
like, no, soon.
Right, yeah.
Soon. So it's now soon, so we're all kind of waiting for Blizzard World. When holidays happen, like Halloween, Christmas, that type of stuff, do you guys get called in, like, I mean, obviously months or whatever in advance, like, hey, we got some new voice lines for you to do. So it's pretty much kind of like, not steady work, but it's always know you have like a little bit of a, hey,
Yeah.
I got like a little bit of a pickup coming.
Yeah, we probably go in at least 2-3 times a year. Yeah, and
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, you kind of can tell. Like, oh yeah, you know, Christmas is coming up or summer, and like you know, some event's gonna happen, and so you're probably gonna be
It's pretty cool.
saying something.
Do you film just one season, or is it like, all right, we'll come in, we're going to have you do summer, Halloween, and Christmas all together, or how does that work?
Like it's probably a couple, like you say, a couple months before, like you know, so like Halloween, I probably went in for right in the summer, I think, and they never say what it is exactly. You could just kind of you have to infer like, oh yeah, that seems like something you would
Yeah.
say, you know, for Halloween. Yeah.
I wasn't sure how that all worked out because I find that intriguing. And I love that, like, as opposed to a lot of other games, Blizzard definitely seems to upkeep their games a lot where it's like, okay, we have another patch, we have a new character, we have a new
Oh yeah, yeah.
And the fact that they're always changing, they're always fixing stuff,
Right.
always working on characters,
Yeah.
always adding. I find that intriguing because a lot of times you buy a game, they'll do like one update and then that's it. Whereas Overwatch, and I think that's part of the reason why it caught on like it did, because it's constantly growing and changing. And I
Right.
find that very interesting.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think, and I can't speak for, it seems to me that, and a lot of people ask, oh, is there going to be like an Overwatch 2? It's like, no, like, it's Overwatch, and they want it to, like, just to keep going, you know, and I think that is their plan, to just have it, you know, an ever-expanding universe. And, yeah, so,
I find that so intriguing and so interesting because there's so many games you buy and you're like, okay, well, that's it. I beat it.
Right.
And maybe there's one DLC you could buy, but then that's it. Whereas, like, even with Overwatch, it's not really a DLC. It's like, all right, well, here you go. You got a big patch coming in, and now you have a brand new world with a brand new character.
Right.
I just find that very, very intriguing. We actually have a little bit more time. Anyone have any more
Yeah.
questions?
anybody? Overwatch?
Don't be
No?
shy.
Yeah.
Come on up. So I think they're coming back around for questions. But is there, I mean, it's hard to say, well, I want to do this because you don't know what's in the can or what's coming. But is there anything that you haven't done that you like to do, whether it's like directing or, you know, I would love to be like, if they ever make another Uncharted, or is there anything that you, or like, I want to be in The King and I or something. Is there anything that you've always wanted to do that maybe you haven't got to do as an actor?
You know, it's funny.
Or in entertainment?
Oh, right. Well, I mean, if we're talking specifically video games, I've done a bunch of video games, but I never did a motion capture.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I've done
Really?
the face one a bit, but yeah, I think that get in the suit with the ping pong balls, that would be fun. But yeah.
Really cool. Oh, we have a question. Thank you.
So if you were to design an Overwatch character, what would your design look like?
Oh. That is I guess, like maybe another tank character, I think. Oh gosh. Like maybe some kind of like elephant creature, like, that like, yeah, slow moving, but just, You know, like, yeah, I think something like that'd be kind of cool.
It's like a really big, slow-moving, very defensive tank.
Right, right. It's all about protection.
Hi. Do you or any of the other voice actors take personal offense when the character that you voice gets nerfed?
I think Lucy wasn't very happy with what I just well, you know, I can't really speak for her, but I guess yeah, I don't. Well, I personally, you know, I have faith in everyone at Blizzard, and you know what they're doing there, and I think, you know, ultimately they're just trying to find balance in the game, and so yeah, I don't know about everyone else. I just happen to know that. Yeah. Well, anyway, I've said too much. You could ask Lucy about it herself if you see her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey.
Are there any changes you would make to Zenyatta, like a buff or a nerf or like an extra ability that you would give to him?
I would make him faster.
Oh my god.
I find he's kind of slow, you know. I mean, like, and he floats. You think like, oh, he should be, which is kind of like flying, but you know, yeah, he's kind of slow.
Probably shouldn't get caught in Junkrat traps either.
Right, exactly, because it's
Doesn't
because of
make
the
sense.
tunic there. It's hanging down.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Good, good.
I just have a quick question.
Yeah.
Not to sound rude, but who would you say is your favorite pal in the Overwatch voice actor community?
Yeah. Oh, like personally, or?
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Well, I can't pick a favorite. I mean, everyone's great. I will say that I've probably spent the most time with Josh Petersdorf. I mean, and he's just, you know, he's a big, fun bear of a guy. You know, he's a lot of fun. And Josh and Anjali Bilmani, Symmetra, yeah, we've been probably to, I think I've been to the most cons together with them. So we just kind of end up hanging out a lot. And Anjali lives actually pretty close to me in LA. But yeah, So, but everyone's great. I mean, it's, yeah, really cool people. I mean, I think we got pretty lucky with that, I guess. You know, just like, you know, with just that many people and everyone's cool. That's kind of. I mean, I don't know if that's rare, but like, yeah, it's neat. I'm definitely happy about that.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet.
What I like about it is just like you said, the camaraderie. Someone sent me a video online of all the dances from Overwatch, and yours was one of my favorites because you actually had, it was
Right.
they
Right,
grabbed
that's
you
right,
and
yeah.
spinning you around as you were doing it. I don't know if you've seen that video. I'll have to show it to you sometime. I want to say
Yeah.
actually one of the actresses made it because she had everyone's
That was
like,
Anjali, yeah.
character
Yeah,
dances
that was,
doing their character dance,
that was at her house.
and you were doing yours.
Right.
But
'cause,
you were sitting down, so like the boys, I want to say it was like Josh and someone else, or someone
It was,
like
yeah, there
spinning
was
you
Josh,
around.
there was Keith, I think John, and Gaku. Because, you know, in my dance emote, you know, I can't levitate in life as much as I'd like to. But yeah, they were carrying me and spinning me around. It was, yeah.
Have you seen the meme of the guy in the Zenyatta? He's in a rolling chair.
Yes,
And he
yeah,
has
yeah. I love that, yeah.
That's one of my favorites, actually.
That's a good use of your CDs if you don't need them anymore, I think. Those, yeah.
Do you see a lot of, like, do you get to do a lot of cons?
Yeah,
Ish?
yeah.
Do you see Zenyatta's? Or is that-
Not as much as I'd like, but I think here, I don't know if you guys saw the Nutcracker Zenyatta.
Wait, here? The
Yeah.
Zenyatta?
I took a.
I didn't
think
see one.
I just posted on my Instagram at Feodor Chin. You can check it out. But yeah, it was great. It was,
How did I
it was,
miss
yeah,
him?
Nutcracker,
What's that?
huge head, and with the orbs and everything. Yeah, it was
That's
terrific.
amazing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
really cool. I feel like he would probably be one of the harder ones to cosplay.
Oh, I
Yeah,
think
absolutely.
definitely, because
Like,
you know,
how do you go full robot, and then do you go full, like,
Right.
you have someone just push you around in the chair?
Right.
Or how do you do that? So-
Yeah, no, I think I saw one where he was like sitting on a stool and then actually had the tunic hanging down. to
Yeah, I
hide
saw
the,
that. Yeah, that was
It's like,
really
that's,
smart.
You know, yeah. Well, it's,
Really, really smart.
except when you get caught in the traps there with a Junkrat. But
We were actually, I think someone asked you guys this yesterday, like what was your favorite character's power? But I want to switch that around and say, if you personally could have any sort of power, superpower, or whatever, what superpower would you want? Even just for like regular everyday life, or maybe to be something extraordinary.
you know, I used to say flying because who wouldn't want to fly? But actually, I went hang gliding once, and what you don't think about, it's really cold up there because there's it's the air's thinner in the atmosphere, and yeah, it was kind of like, oh, well, that's that's not fun. I mean, it's like it's really cold. So I guess if not flying, then invisibility.
Really bulk up with sweaters.
I guess, yeah, but then that's kind of weird, and just kind of wrapped up and flying. That seems weird, but I don't know. Being invisible, I guess, I don't know, kind of cool.
Being invisible?
I guess, yeah. That's kind of creepy, though. Actually, maybe not. I don't.
I think I would want telekinesis.
Yeah. Oh, sure.
I think because this way you can be like, here, I don't feel like getting off the couch. Come to me remote. I want to
That's
go
good.
grab soda from the refrigerator.
or
Or road rage. Pick up a car in front of you, shake it, toss it to the side, and keep going. Especially if they cut you off in traffic. So telekinesis is definitely one I would want. So we only have a couple more minutes. Is there any last questions for anybody? Because I'll be
Anything
back
at all.
with fun ones.
right.
So you guys are very
Do you guys play a lot of Overwatch? Yeah. Any Zenyatta mains? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Oh, here we go. All right.
Okay. So my actual highest kill streak in the game was with Zenyatta. So what do you think of Zenyatta's ability to kill for such a peaceful character?
Well, I think the thing about Zenyatta and actually like Buddhist philosophy, it is the yin and the yang. And so, there is the healing, but the other side of it is, you have to. So, and it's defensive usually, I don't think he would kill, without purpose. But yeah, I think that's actually what makes him cool too, is that, he's a killer. And that's it's kind of neat. But yeah, congratulations on that. That's good stuff.
I love putting the purple orb on people, the bad orb.
Yeah.
That's sometimes I forget to heal people because I'm so worried about like making the other guys weak. I'm like, screw you, buddy. Oh yeah, sorry, you're almost dead.
Right.
Died. My bad. So I tend to do that with Zenyatta. I'm getting better though. So
Nice.
are you signing this for the rest of the day?
Yeah. Stop by, say hi. Would love to meet you in person.
How long are you here at the con? Are you leaving early? Or are you here till close? Do you know?
I think my flight is at 7:30.
So you might be leaving here early before close.
Yeah, probably.
So-
But yeah, so
So make sure you come by his booth earlier than later.
yeah, I'd love to see you.
Do you have any more panels today?
This is it. Yeah.
This
So
is the
any last
panel.
questions, get them in.
Wow, your last
can
panel
talk
was
breakfast.
with Zenyatta.
Yeah.
Where we talked about sausage over
Well,
bacon.
here we go. Okay, so bacon.
Who's bacon fans? Raise your hand if you prefer bacon.
Sausage? Yeah, see?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, what
It's
else-
usually
what else
bacon.
is there, ham?
And I like bacon. Well, ham.
Ham's kind of a weird
ham.
breakfast.
Ham?
Ham? I don't know.
Canadian bacon is ham. That's it's
Yeah.
just ham. They call it, it's so crazy to me.
Oh. What about pancakes? Who's
Pancakes or waffle?
Pancakes?
Okay, pancakes.
What about Do you
Waffles?
prefer waffles?
Waffle. Oh, here we go. French toast. Okay.
I've been on a big waffle kick. I ended up
Yeah.
getting the Death Star waffle maker
Oh, nice.
from my niece for
Nice.
Christmas. I've literally made almost every day a waffle. It's totally terrible
good.
for my diet,
Yeah.
but it's like, oh man, I just look at it and I'm like, I want one.
Yeah.
So I go and make
Yeah.
another waffle. So I am definitely team waffles. I do like me some pancakes, but I think
Yeah.
definitely team waffle right now.
Yeah.
So, well, actually, I think that's about all the time we have.
Thank you.
Hey, wasn't that fun? I know I had a great time. If you want to see some more great videos just like that, you can click right over here. Also, click here to subscribe to our channel and leave a thumbs up and a comment in the section below. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.